Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm Matt.
And happy Halloween. Welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Yo, Halloween.
Halloween. It's our third episode dealing with the Hannibal movies.
Sure is.
And finally, we're getting one that's... We're doing Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
This is one of my top 10 movies of all time. I love Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, it's definitely in... If not top 10, definitely top 15. I fucking love this movie. You love this movie.
I love this book.
I gotta read the book.
It's Silence of the Lambs.
Like, you've seen it, and if you haven't seen it, you've seen something that's referenced it.
This is the reason the world knows Thomas Harris.
Yeah.
Because Red Dragon didn't really pick up, it was cool, but then it got a movie called Manhunter, so...
Sure did.
When you get a movie without the same name as your book, it's...
Yeah, I mean, like, that's happened to me many... It's a fucking cat. It's happened to me many times, and, like, I'll go see a film, and it's like, oh, based off the book of this, and you're like, well, fucking title is the book, and then you look it up, and it's, like, something completely different, like...
It's like, I Am Legend had 2 movies before the I Am Legend one came out, and both are actually better.
Yeah, what was it?
Last Man on Earth and Omega Man.
Yeah, Omega Man.
Last Man on Earth follows the book. Omega Man doesn't, but it's okay that Omega Man doesn't. Because it's called the Omega Man.
Exactly.
But Silence of the Lambs, 1991, rated R, fucking obviously.
Yeah.
8.6 out of 10.
That's high for, I'm assuming, IMDb. Like, that's pretty high.
A young FBI cadet must receive the help of an incarcerated and manipulative cannibal killer to help catch another serial killer, a madman who skins his victims.
Yep.
This is also the reason that the novel Hannibal ever even got written. Because
yeah, take that.
In Red Dragon,
yeah,
and in this, Hannibal's a side character.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in a movie we will get to way down the line. In the original book and in the original 2 movies, Pinhead's a side character.
Yeah.
It's not about Pinhead.
No.
The Cenobites are just there.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like a force of nature
yeah.
than actual characters. But this is what, like, Anthony Hopkins' performance
like
cemented Hannibal as the face of the franchise.
Yeah, it's like, once this did well, like, if you did anything else, even remotely connected with this, like, you need Hannibal. Because, I mean, look at him in this fucking film.
We got Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
The one and only Clarice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen the Clarice show.
Is there one?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
They wrote it to not include Hannibal. Because they didn't have the rights to Hannibal. And they wanted to make this about Clarice doing shit on her own.
Okay.
Scott Glenn's in it.
He sure is, yeah.
Jack Crawford, Sir Anthony Hopkins, obviously.
Yep.
And someone we've also seen on the show before.
Ooh.
Ted Levine.
Oh, yeah.
He was the main character in The Mangler.
Yeah. Oh, he sure was, yeah.
I did not like The Mangler.
No.
But this is fortunately a book I liked being done well.
Yeah.
Unlike that one.
I'm fucking pumped for this one. I love this movie. I know you love this movie, so...
It's Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
it's the OG.
I think this is going to be us having a good time laying back and watching a movie we know we both love, so I'm excited. The
line actually fits here. A census taker once tried to test me. I had his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Fly back to school, little starling. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
A killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're gonna catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lecter's missing hand arm.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clarice. Thank you.
Yeah, this is still one of my favorite movies. It's
Yeah.
fucking Silence of the Lambs. What do you want
It's
from me?
Silence of the Lambs, brother. This movie's good. It's just good, and like it's just great. It's fucking amazing.
This was the same length as pretty much all the others we've seen so far, but it didn't feel as long.
Yeah, there are moments where I was looking at the clock and I was like, "How the fuck did 40 minutes go by? Like the hell? That's unnatural. I don't. It's not right." Like watching, what was the one before this one that we did? The
Red Dragon.
Yeah, Red Dragon. That one felt long, but the first one it felt way too long.
That was boring too.
Yeah. This one I think is, like you said, it's so, something's always happening. We're always in an action, like, moment that, man, it's good. Holy fuck, man.
It's the same kind of thing why I think the first Halloween is a perfect film. Because aside from like the big escape, like the scene at the beginning and then the escape, there's like an hour where nothing happens.
Yeah.
But you never notice
Exactly.
that nothing is happening.
Yeah, no.
Because it's establishing the characters and building suspense.
Yep.
Because it's also what sets it high among slashers for me.
Sure.
Is unless you actually spend time with the characters, their deaths don't matter.
Yeah, I get that.
It's the difference between it's the difference between Bambi's mom and Mufasa.
Yeah.
One is a character.
Yeah.
The other is Bambi's mom.
Yeah.
And one of their deaths means a whole lot more.
Especially with Mufasa too, because like with Bambi's mom, it's just a guy shoots her.
Also, hi, I'm from the country.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Or like Mufasa is like, oh, like it's his brother that's like fucking chucking him off the cliff.
No, we don't care what happens in the fucking live action Mufasa movie.
The same thing, but worse.
Well, no, I think Mufasa's adopted.
No, okay. Well, that's happening in like the prequel thing.
That's what I mean.
Which like is already fucking up with Lion King lore, and I don't want to get mad about Lion King lore.
This is entirely separate.
I know, but I'm mad.
Don't get mad. Just watch The Lion Guard. You'll be fine.
I will. Fuck.
You will have CC Nisawa stuck in your head forever.
I'd rather that than fucking worrying about fucking Mufasa's backstory that I didn't give a shit about.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't apply here.
I'm saying I'd rather get a song stuck in my head by watching a show than worry about that.
Then you'll try to Google CC Nisawa and then accidentally discover who Jojo Siwa is, and I wish I didn't know that.
Oh, if you didn't know, my bad, bro.
I didn't know!
Now you do.
Then I watched the Swoop documentary on her, and that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, we started out with Clarice jogging through the forest.
Yeah. Part of her academic training to be
She's
an
FBI agent in training. And she goes into an elevator with like a bunch of massively tall dudes in red shirts.
Yeah, it's so funny how small Jodie Foster is in this movie. Like
then when the elevator gets where she's going, all the red shirts are gone. Make your own Star Trek joke here. How many red shirts does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Doesn't matter. There's a Trekkies out there.
She gets called into Jack Crawford's office.
I couldn't remember his name either.
And just like, hey, I remember you. You were in my class. You were pretty cool.
You grilled me hard.
I gave you an A. A-, sir.
I fucking love Jodie Foster's energy in this movie.
She's
so good.
Yes, Anthony Hopkins is Anthony Hopkins,
Yeah.
but Jodie Foster is the standout for this.
Yeah, like she does such a good job playing her character, and just man, fucking peak movie. Like, goddamn.
Like watching this movie as like as a kid, like it's all about Hannibal and shit.
Yeah.
But then when you get older, like this is not about it. It's not about her. It's not about Bill. It's not about Hannibal. It's not about Bill either. It's about
it's
Clarice.
Starling or whatever.
Starling.
Yeah.
Like the bird.
Okay.
Hence the fly back to school. Fly back to school. I got the line wrong, by the way. Fly back to school in that. Like, hey, we got to get some information. We're like giving these tests to like serial killers or prisoners. One we got to do. It's called Hannibal. Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, Hannibal the Cannibal.
How he's still a doctor, I don't know.
I think like
you'd think he'd get I was gonna say disbarred. That's for law. You think he'd lose his medical?
Yeah, like there's a part of me that says like when they go to see him, and they call him Dr. Lecter. That I get, because like you just still want to establish like the connection.
But when they call him that when he's not,
yeah, but like when you're in the FBI academy, it's like, oh, it's Dr. Lecter. He fucking ate people, my guy. What the fuck?
Well, I guess it could be a PhD. He could have a PhD in something else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, she takes it because I mean, it's work. Like experience.
We meet Frederick Chilton for the first time.
Yeah.
Even though he is in the last movie, he is in Red Dragon.
Sure was.
And they talk. He hits on her because he's a dick.
Yeah.
Only one person, like a lot of people, hit on her in this movie.
Yeah.
Only one character actually seemed like she doesn't seem to mind. Like there isn't.
Yeah.
But this one actually just isn't a dick. But that's the bug guy later on.
Yeah, because he even admits, like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good on him.
I mean, he plays chess with bugs. What's not to like?
Fun, yeah.
He would do amazingly with that one girl in Stardew Valley.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta give her bugs.
Yeah.
So she's been given the rules.
Tells him not to see him alone.
And it's like, hey, you could have told me this before I walked all the way down here.
Oh, but then I wouldn't have the pleasure of your company, Doctor.
He's not amused by that.
No.
He shows her a picture. It's like, if nothing I've said stuck with you,
yeah.
This is what he did the last time he got loose, and he shows a picture. We don't get to see it.
No.
And I think that's a good choice.
It's a very good choice.
We were able to save most of her jaw and one of her eyes. It's like, oh dear Christ. With his teeth he did this? Oh, no.
Because what was it? He faked an illness? So
and his pulse rate, never got
below 85.
Above
85, yeah.
So yeah, this guy's a monster.
Lecter? No way.
It's to establish that he is a monster.
You meet
we meet Barney.
Yeah, Barney.
Barney is coming back, by the way.
Yeah,
he's in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I remember
he's in Hannibal.
Yeah.
We're gonna see him again. He's cool. Same actor.
Yeah.
We see a guy who might be Lawrence Fishburne, like one of the orderlies.
Yeah, just chilling there. I think we see once.
Which 1991? Yeah, that's probably where Lawrence Fishburne would be in a movie like this.
Yeah, I could see it. I could definitely see it happening.
8 years before The Matrix.
8 years before The Matrix. Yeah.
Is similar to the role he had in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, but smaller.
Was it 3?
He was, and he survived.
Yeah.
That movie had 2 black guys. Both of them made it out.
Hell yeah.
Hell, since Lawrence Fishburne never came back, he survived all of Nightmare on Elm Street.
True.
Other guy, he died in 4.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Damn. Can't believe he made all the way through it. Hell yeah. Good for him.
It's kind of cool that if it's Lawrence Fishburne in this, he's such a small role that I'm not gonna be able to find him in the fucking.
Oh yeah. Dude, he doesn't even get a line. I don't think.
But if it is him, that is fucking amazing because he goes on to play Jack Crawford in the show.
Oh, sick. All right, cool. Yeah.
It's just cool how things
can work like
fit
that,
together.
Which it goes through.
I think it's a different Jet Crawford in Red Dragon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different one because this guy, unfortunately, he passed away.
Yeah.
Before they made Red Dragon. Because they made Dragon like 2003, 2004.
Something like that,
yeah. Maybe after 2004, because this DVD... Oh, we watched this on DVD, by the way. First DVD I bought on my own.
Yeah, this one's 2004.
Because it had this and Hannibal, and I think if they would have gone for a 3-pack.
Sure, yeah.
Red Dragon was out. So we go down the very iconic hallway.
Yeah.
Of the Baltimore State Hospital.
Very slowly too. Love it.
Great scene.
Good.
We see we meet Miggs.
Yeah.
He says a word.
Sure does.
I can smell your.
Then Jodie Foster proudly restates.
Not proudly, but
I mean, like acting wise, like proudly states that, like fucking hell yeah.
And then we get the introduction of Dr. Lecter, just standing there, smug as fuck in his cell. Notably, like the storytelling that they do without really you see the other prisoners, bars, fucking
like plexiglass or whatever.
Fucking plexiglass. Like this guy's next level. He has the drawings in his cell. He has some books. He has some stuff. He's standing there, and we get probably the most well-known, the most famous scene in the movie.
Yeah, I would say this was the one that's always like, at the very least, if you're doing a fucking Silence of the Lambs parody,
you need this one.
This is the one you're gonna do. Like
South Park did it really well.
South Park did it well. I can't really think of any other shows that might have done it. Like, there's obviously like stand-ups. Like, I'm sure SNL has done a skit. I'm sure like all of them have done it. I know you mentioned Family Guy did a fucking.
They did. They were doing a bunch of like movie parody movie parodies in an episode, and then they did this one. Hannibal was Stewie, and
of course,
Clarice was Meg.
No, I think
Clarice was Lois.
I think like more so than anything that people will probably do is like a.
I think Miggs was Quagmire.
I believe that.
Fucking, of course, he was.
I think like people, whenever they do like a Hannibal Silence of the Lamb reference, it's always the straight jacket with the mask.
Yes.
Like it's always typically that because it's easier to do. You can do it in any scene. But like the ones that go above and beyond.
I think my favorite. Oh, you know what my favorite Silence of the Lambs reference I saw in a movie was? Cats and Dogs 2.
There's a fucking Hannibal reference?
Snowball, the villain from the first movie, they go to see him and he's in prison in the straitjacket with the mask on.
That's insane. Fuck yeah.
If you haven't, Cats and Dogs 2 is surprisingly an amazing fucking movie.
I've seen the first one.
The first one is like meh.
Yeah.
But the sequel.
I've never seen it. What the fuck?
It is fantastic.
Alright, I'm adding it to the list because I gotta know now. Holy shit.
And it actually follows on from the first one.
Damn.
Lou is a desk jockey.
What the fuck? Yeah. Alright. I'm on the list. Fuck it, I'm in. That's so funny.
It's really good. It's a really good one, too.
Man. Yeah, we get the very classic Hannibal's looking at her.
Yep.
Analyzing her. Probably already got her figured out.
They do the talk.
Need the back and forth.
Fascinating. I myself cannot. But you wear Evian skin cream, and sometimes you wear eau de toilette, but not today. Like
freak. Watch
the scene, but they go on. She brings out the questionnaire. Yeah. He's like, "Nah, come on," and then he seems honestly we actually see him briefly shocked by something.
Yeah,
it's like, let me see the closer. This is a really hard movie. This is a hard scene not to quote.
Yeah,
but it's like Jack Crawford sent a trainee.
He's almost
to talk to me, and also kind of impressed. Like
damn, I got him that bad, huh?
They sent me a trainee. All I gotta say is they tried this at Arkham, and that's how we got Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Oh no, you were doing so well.
They They want to fill out the thing. She leaves, throws some semen in her face.
Yeah.
And then this gets Hannibal to
tell her
something.
Yeah.
To go to...
Oh, fuck, it was... he said to look... He did to look at yourself.
But it's like... It's a clue.
Yeah.
Puzzle.
In typical Hannibal fashion, he's going to tell you everything you do need to know, but it's going to be cryptic as shit.
Yeah, he belongs in an adventure game.
Yeah.
Just like I would have loved a 90s point-and-click of Columbo.
Man.
I would love to see Columbo and Hannibal talk. So, Doc, one more thing. My wife,
she's really interested in these drawings. She's always drawing.
Oh, also we have Florence set up for the next movie.
Yeah.
And he has drawings because
memories are all I have.
Memories what I have instead of a view.
Yeah. Which
is also referenced in Rising because he has all those drawings up and drawings of his victims and shit.
Like Hannibal is just a guy that you are so fascinated by.
How goddamn threatening someone can be from a cell in a maximum security mental hospital.
Yeah.
It's
really well done.
That's kind of why I'll get more into that in Hannibal, but it's why like in Hannibal Rising it doesn't work as well in Red Dragon because we do see him too much outside the cell because he does that walking thing in the gym. Yeah. Of course Hannibal's threatening outside the cell.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean as much.
Yeah, because
that just turns him into like another fucking Michael Myers.
Yeah, but you being afraid while he's essentially trapped.
Like, because he's out of the cell, he can fucking kill you, he can cut you and bite you, whatever, but he gets in your fucking brain and he fucks with your brain, and that's what's scary about Hannibal.
Yeah, I mean, that's why Crawford tells him, like, don't ever tell him something personal, because you don't want Lecter in your head.
Don't reach into the fucking bar, don't take anything he hands you from the kid, don't...
I mean, we forget, like, this dude was a fucking professionally trained psychiatrist. Like,
and, again, the show Hannibal really sets up just how fucking good he was.
Oh, yeah. Like,
and how he maintained doing this for years.
And, of course, we give all credit to fucking Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, certainly, yes.
Playing a fucking... Looks like he's just having a time of his fucking life playing a good-ass role.
Moving on from this, we get a call later. They're pursuing Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
And Clarice is annoyed that Jack Crawford never told her she was going in to get information, and he pointed out quite rightly, if we told you, he would have known.
Yeah. If we would have told you what you were going there to do, like, he would have not said anything, because, duh.
Maybe he would have fucked with you a bit, but that's it. While this is going on, we actually... They find one of the victims, and that's what Clarice is joining Crawford to do.
You also get a next one, no? Like, pretty soon?
Next what?
Next victim.
Yes, because we meet...
Catherine?
Yes.
That sounds right.
It is Catherine, but what is... Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Brooke Smith.
Yeah.
We meet her driving her car singing American Girl.
Yeah.
We get a shockingly good scene in the view of the... We see her driving in the car, then we see the car pulling in beside her house.
Yeah.
And then we see just a pair of night vision... A pair of eyes and the night vision goggles.
So good. This fucking movie's, like, framing and lighting is so well done. Like, I'm actually mad.
We find out that... Miggs is dead. Hannibal talked to him all night and then Miggs swallowed his own tongue. Because fucking Hannibal.
Well, also Miggs fucked with Clarice.
Yeah, so. Hannibal does not tolerate rudeness.
No.
Remember at the beginning of Red Dragon, he killed someone for playing slightly off key?
He petted him.
Yes. I'd say he's just under our noses. Oh, we have a little bit of voodoo inside all of us. You could say that we ate Uter, and he's in our stomachs. Let's scratch that last one.
Oh, yeah, fucking Hannibal, just don't fuck around. Like, just don't.
Don't fuck around, and you won't find out.
Yeah, like, easiest thing to deal with Hannibal is don't fuck around.
Don't touch him, don't look at him, don't
Nothing.
talk to him.
Just smile away, boys. Smile
Don't
away.
even do that.
Don't even do that.
His sight relies on movement.
No.
A raptor is too smart to get...
You can't hold a raptor in a closet. They're too smart.
Fuck, I gotta watch The Critic again. We'll get to The Critic next time.
I will quote that line to the day I die.
They talk a bit more. They found a moth.
Inside the body. Yeah,
they find a body. They find a moth inside.
Inside the mouth.
We get some sexism from Jack Crawford that Clarice rightly calls him on. It's like, oh, it wasn't. I was just making a show. It's like, yeah, but the cops pick up from you how to act.
Yeah.
Kudos, like for a movie in the 90s, like
91, and they're already like, again, like
also,
making Jodie Foster what she is. Like,
it's worth saying about this movie. It is not the most. It is slightly transphobic.
Yeah.
There's no getting around that.
Yeah.
But considering this is a movie from the 90s, and the standard 90s way to approach this was the Ace Ventura method. Of, oh my god, this woman has a penis, everyone vomit now, which Family Guy, I think, still does.
Probably.
Family Guy's, I don't like that.
This one is not...
I like the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. But Silence of the Lamb, yes, it still is what it is.
It is.
But thank God it wasn't worse.
It's shocking, though, how the comedy does it more insultingly than the horror movie.
Yeah.
Also, yes, it's a horror movie. Well, technically, it's a thriller. Fuck off. That's another subgenre. That's a subgenre of horror. You're wrong. Want to be a pedantic fuck.
We do get Catherine, who's our newest victim, driving on the road. She parks at home.
Yeah, so her cat's chirping. I know the sound.
Bringing food.
She's a little cheaper.
Then she's walking back to her apartment. She sees a guy who's trying to fucking push a sofa
with an arm in a cast, trying to push a...
And, like, what I would assume most decent people would do is see that and go, I gotta fucking... he's in a cast. Like, what the fuck am I getting? Like, come on. And she walks in, offers to help.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
You hold that in, I'm pushing inside.
You go.
Gonna get it all inside.
Gets it in, thank you.
In size 14? What?
Whack.
Knocks her out.
The moral of the story is never help anyone.
Never help anyone. Stay secluded.
I wonder, like, if you or I were in the same situation with this exact guy, would we just help him get the couch in the trunk?
Yeah, you gotta drive away. Like, you can't just stay there.
Just circle the block a few times.
He comes back an hour later. Just hope
like he drive off cursing under his breath, go to a Burger King for an hour.
Damn it, man! Every fucking time. 3rd time this week.
You go play laser tag, come back, and it'd be good 2 of those night vision goggles.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we have finally met Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. Played by Ted Levine,
which they call because he skins his humps, which but
yeah, was it some fucking Texas assholes for making a joke about that? Dumbasses.
But we all know what Buffalo Bill's doing.
Yeah.
From there, they. Oh, fuck! We forgot to see. She goes to investigate the.
Oh yeah,
she finds
herself.
She finds a storage locker. She goes in. There's a bunch of weird shit. Some mannequins, a piano.
Yeah, piano.
Basically, any given room of the Baker Mansion.
Yeah.
She finds a car. She goes in the car. She finds a mannequin without a head and a dress, and she finds a severed head and jaw.
And then rightfully kind of looks.
I hope she gets a tetanus shot. She scratched her leg on it.
Sure did, yeah. Also, like this whole scene.
If this thing falls. If anything happens, just go.
They know you're with me, by the way. Okay, my bad. And seeing her fucking, like, trying to
They
open
find the
door.
head, and there's one of his patients,
Yeah.
but it's not one of his victims.
Yeah.
This is... Basically, he tells everything she needs to know right here.
What does he say? Like, I kept him merely as I found him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I merely hid him away. This was an experiment on the killer trying to transform things, which is very important.
Yeah.
Clary should have been paying more attention.
A little bit. God bless her, though. She tries.
Columbo would have figured it out from this.
Oh, Columbo figured it out in the first meeting. Somehow. It's not fair. You get to show the murderer, or whoever the culprit is at the beginning of the episode. You just gotta remember.
Hey, we got a lead on the case. Did you have the same backwards talking dream with the burning cars? Burning cards? I'll drive.
That was.
That was a good show.
Sure was.
Yeah. Well, it's still on. Yes, but it was a good show.
True.
I heard some of the recent episodes got back to being good.
I've also heard that. I'll have to try giving them a shot at some point.
Unfortunately, Julie Kavner's voice is rough as hell now, because she's been doing the Marge voice for like 30 fucking years.
Yeah, is that a rest? Fuck.
Shredded her vocal cords.
There's gotta be someone else that can do it.
No. Well, no, Harry Shearer.
Eh.
Is it Ed? No, it's not Ed Asner. He's
Nah.
dead.
Yeah.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Could probably do it.
Get him to do Marge.
Get him to do everyone.
True.
Get Dan Castellaneta in. Well, he's already there. No shit, he's already there.
I hope he's there, yeah.
We have a problem if he leaves.
A little bit.
He was the genie.
Sure was.
Wasn't very good at it.
No, but he's also a genie in both the sideshows and Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It always makes me laugh.
And the second movie.
Yeah.
Which is not very good.
Nah.
Good song for Jafar, though.
Yeah.
But they, investigating, they figure out, they haven't figured anything. They've just seen, they found the bug, the cocoon,
Yeah,
they found
it to the bug guys.
It's a rare type of moth called Death's Head.
Yeah, that he had to have imported from here.
It's got a skull on its back.
Yeah.
A skull pattern on his wings. They're only found in Asia. That narrows it down.
The funny bug dudes.
Yeah, they're playing chess with beetles.
One dude's just interested in everything about the bugs, and the one guy is just trying to hit on
Christine.
Jodie Foster.
Yes. Clarice.
Yeah, Clarice. And when she asks him, "You hitting on me?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, all right." Kudos for trying, I guess. Fuck. And being honest, you're a lot better than like 90% of the men in this movie.
Fucking chill. Okay. 2 of the men are specifically serial killers.
80%.
One of whom exclusively kills women.
Yeah. I'm not saying the competition's hard. I'm just saying.
One of them's Chilton.
Yeah. And they find out that you put it in, and then we get the other probably famous scene of fucking Silence of the Lambs.
Not yet.
Not yet?
There's a while first before we see this scene.
It wasn't that long.
No, we have the whole Hannibal escape before we got this scene.
No, you don't. That's way before. Hannibal's way after.
Are you thinking about the dance scene?
No.
Oh, the pit scene.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Right, I was thinking of a different scene.
No.
Because you see the moths in the guy's house,
Yeah.
and he's sewing naked, and then Catherine's in the hole, screaming, and it's like, you put the lotion on its skin.
Put the lotion on its skin. Once it gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Fucking love this movie.
Levine is great in this.
He's so good at what he does.
He has an awful little rat dog called Precious.
Yeah, Precious.
I don't know what kind of dog it is, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I've seen those type of dogs. I just can't fucking come up with the name of it. It's bothering me.
Like, I've met dogs like that. I don't even like petting them. They feel weird.
Like, it's not a poodle. No. Barks like one, but it's not a poodle.
Poodles can be bigger than this. I do like poodles. But if you cut their fur in that way, you're an asshole.
Yeah, the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're an asshole.
Yeah, same. I just think it looks ugly, period. Like,
Like, full-on, like, poodle, like, normal unfucked with, they're fine.
Yeah.
Also, if you cut off your dog's tail...
Yeah.
Like, they say, it's like, well, it's not... Well, technically, Dobermans aren't violent. It's the owners. Like, yeah, and some of their owners cut their fucking tails off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? Now, normal Rottweilers and Dobermans, yeah, they're good boys. They're great. I love them, but don't cut the tail off.
Let the dog wag, bro. Fuck.
You'll be happy.
Be happy. You'll be happy. That's really it. Like,
they bring Hannibal a deal.
I say that, yeah, she brings the deal.
Oh, she finds a fingernail stuck in the wall.
Oh, yeah, when the light's going back up.
Yeah. And she screams.
Kind of realizes she's kind of fucked.
And Buffalo Bill screams back, because ain't no one can hear you down here.
Yeah. Yeah, they try to strike a deal with Hannibal, because Hannibal's really the only one that knows who the fuck Buffalo Bill is.
A deal which might be fake?
I think it's fake, but...
Well, the thing is, the only person who outright says it's fake is Frederick Chilton.
Yeah.
And I don't trust him.
That's it, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know. But, I mean, the deal sounds good, because he gets a week in...
But, hey, she dies,
yeah.
Deal's off. Chilton's like, oh, the deal's fake, by the way. She lied to you, but I got you the same deal, but real.
Oh, yeah, because he bugs her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's mad that she keeps showing up and talking to his patient, even though, like...
She's a cop.
Off. Like,
she's FBI. You're not.
Yeah. I don't know what fucking role you think you have here, but it's not what you think it is.
In the book, he wants to write a book.
Good for him.
On Hannibal.
Good for
him.
He
wants to be the one who figured out Hannibal.
He ain't gonna do that.
Like, he's also... I think it's mentioned in Red Dragon, I think it was, that they gave him a form to fill out and he fucking made an origami swan out of it.
Yeah. Fucking love Hannibal. What a shithead. Yeah, like you say, gets the deal made because if he's the one who gets it done and finds the name of the serial killer,
he can be in the book.
He could be in the book.
He can be in the history books.
Be the best guy around. Never once considered that Hannibal could lie. Ever.
He's gonna be the very best. No one, I mean, fucker is collecting serial killers like fucking Pokemon up here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Hannibal agrees because, I mean, shit, a free week to just kind of swim in shit.
But he agrees while staring at his pen.
Yeah, he sure does.
And he steals his pen. With his mind, apparently. Because he gets sent, we get a famous scene, he talks to the...
yeah.
We also get the mask here. This is where the mask comes from.
Yeah, it's the first time we see it.
Because he has a mask when he's in his cell, but it's just like, the mouthpiece of a football helmet. Just to keep him from biting
this
people.
one is the Lecter mask.
The Lecter mask, the orange pants, to fucking ratchet strapped to a fucking dolly, just...
Get a good scene where he goes to sign the paper and he can't find the pen. And the dude's like, oh, I got one, here you go.
And then we just see Hannibal doing the sly eyes. Then they talk for a bit, he gives a bit of information, he
does basically what he did to Clarice.
Gives some information, then just starts asking her questions. I take this thing back to Baltimore. Then he gives the address, an address.
Yeah.
A name.
But
an accurate description of the guy.
Yeah.
By the way, I love your suit.
What a
jackass.
He's so good.
To quote Bart Simpson, ooh, he's such a bitch.
I know, I love Lecter in this movie. He's such a fucking corny jackass. Like, I love it.
I'm glad he grew out of his edgy emo teen self from
Yeah,
Hannibal Rising.
Oh my god. He showed up in Canada to kill a guy?
Yeah.
And that movie ended?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Castle Lecter.
Sure was.
So, he's in his cell. It's nice. He has music playing. It's just like a match cage in the middle of the courthouse.
There's like a little room, got a little table.
He's listening to the song.
Yeah. He's reading. And,
you know what my favorite scene like this actually is? Yeah, this one's up there. But the one in X2.
Oh, yeah.
Where they capture Professor X and Magneto's in a similar cell. Different song playing, but still.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
I gotta watch the X-Men movies again. Wasn't
Same.
that long ago? I watched them while I had a fucking massive fucking cold.
Yeah. I'll do it.
So
Clary shows up.
Clary shows up, brings his pictures back, and says, "Oh, thank you."
And
Fairy."
has only a couple minutes with him because the fucking guy doesn't want her around anymore. Because
Guy who is not Dick Miller but looks a lot like him.
the cops seem like they're fine. Like they're not
They're fine unless dickhead Chilton's around.
exactly. Yeah.
Like, I have a feeling they don't respect Chilton,
No.
but they do have to do what he says.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Clarice gets her a couple of minutes talking with Hannibal,
Yeah.
trying to just get him to tell her who is Buffalo Bill.
He essentially tells her, he gets tired of the riddles and shit, and
Yeah.
it's like, all right, he's making a woman suit. Well, he wants to be. He doesn't feel happy who he is.
Yeah.
He thinks he's transsexual, but he isn't.
Yeah.
Because that's the word they use, and that's not the word
Yeah.
anymore. He doesn't fit in anywhere, so he's trying to fit in here. So it's kind of shocking just how similar Chris Chan is to Buffalo Bill.
Ugh.
It's really disturbing when you think about it.
And she keeps on. She finally tells everything that happens with the lamb.
With the lamb. We're not going to spoil it.
No.
Watch the movie. At least
Yeah.
watch a scene. If you haven't watched this movie already, fucking please do. It's you owe it to yourself.
The big TLDR of this is he's just telling her, you have everything you need to figure out who this person is.
But and also the crux of it is, if I could only save one.
Yeah.
And that's what the title is about. If she can save even one of the victims.
Yeah.
Of Buffalo Bill. You have everything you need. You go. Well, he's about to tell her more.
Yeah.
But then Chilton comes in and fucks everything up.
He's like, your time her up. Clarice. Your case files. He just runs over.
Takes him. And then he's in his cell. He has a drawing of Clarice holding a lamb. Which he already did very quickly.
Yeah. It's very good.
They're bringing him a second dinner. Lamb chops.
Extremely rare.
It's very good food, but no matter how good the food is, you put it on a paper plate and it's going to look like fucking shit.
I love paper plates. Fucking lifesavers, man.
Some food shouldn't go on a paper plate, though.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking school meatloaf or tuna casserole, fine.
Sure. We did see that when they were bringing his food, he had a little pin.
Little pin. He kept it slipped in his hand. When they handcuff him to the bars, bringing the food. No, don't put it on. So they roll up the pictures.
Mind the drawings. And the cop was like, yeah. Which, like, kudos, I guess. Like, kind of feel bad for him now.
Make sure his mace is like available.
Yeah.
The stake.
Puts it down next to Hannibal. Takes up the drawings.
Now,
him up.
Now, in a very different world, they zip tied him.
Yeah.
And then he's fucked. But he uses the little pin to pick. Presumably, he took it out of the pen he stole.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Picks the handcuffs, bites one's face, maces, and then maces another and beats him to death with a stick.
Yeah.
And then, he's out.
Then the scene ends for a minute.
And then they hear some shots upstairs, so they go to investigate.
They see the elevators coming down, or going up and then coming down on the
I
third
keep
floor.
expecting a fucking Die Hard to happen.
Same.
Like, not exactly a, now I have a machine gun.
Oh.
But something on the, like, similar to that.
You just assume, like, something's gonna be in the elevator or something.
Nah.
No? Just fucking with them.
They go up, they find one of the bodies set up like to make a silhouette of an angel.
So good.
God damn it, Hannibal! You enjoy your work too much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then they find a lot of fucking blood, and
One of the officers is fine.
the other officer,
Well, fine. He's living.
alive.
Yeah.
The other officer is very dead. So they get him out. They get him into the ambulance.
Yeah, they're on the elevator. They know there's blood dropping from the ceiling.
And so they go up. They find Hannibal, and then they look. It's like, oh no!
He even shoots him in the leg to see if he responds.
But he's not. He's already dead.
Yeah, and they're like, oh fuck.
I think Hannibal's dead. Oh wait, this guy has no face on. Oh
Uh-oh.
no! And then Hannibal fucking wakes up in the ambulance and presumably kills everybody and makes his escape.
Oh yeah, like they straight out say he does.
And then we see Ardelia Map running, just bolting it down the halls.
Clarice is after you. He wouldn't come after me.
He'd consider it rude.
Are you
He did kill a tourist though and took his money.
Did. And it closed.
Yeah. Need your clothes and boots and your motorcycle. Wait. Terminator skin is actual skin, right?
I think.
Does that mean Hannibal could conceivably eat a Terminator?
Be part of it. What's going on? Probably one day's good, but
So it's just like ground round or something. It's like
Yeah, I
a
guess,
fucking
yeah.
veggie burger.
yeah, Hannibal's gone from the movie.
He's out,
Yeah, we got 40 minutes left.
mostly out.
Yeah, mostly out.
So they investigate the hometown of one of the victims they found.
Yeah,
Looks around her house. There's a picture. Like we see the room. We see some photos of her in doing lingerie shots.
yeah, that she hid behind her music box
Yeah.
that no one could find. And then she's kind of looking through the wardrobe and realizes, oh,
She sees the same. She sees
Yeah.
two some outlines on a dress which are the same as what was cut off her back, and realizes that he's making a suit.
fuck, he's making a skin suit. And then she's trying to tell Crawford about this.
That we know we're going. We found him. He's here. He gave us a fake name, but a real description. We're going after Jamie Gum.
Yeah, because he ordered a bunch of stuff that
Moths.
Yeah, moths that the LAX stopped.
Yeah, a bunch of
Until they
caterpillars.
found him.
So
Oh, this whole SWAT team arrives.
Catherine traps Precious in a bucket.
Oh yeah.
We get the scene,
Yeah,
the Goodbye Horses dance scene.
yeah.
I'd say look it up. It's not available on YouTube.
No,
Not for the reasons you're thinking.
nah.
Music.
Yeah, music. But I mean, yeah, this is probably one of the other most well-known scenes in this movie.
I think this is in Clerks as well.
Yes, that sure is.
Never seen Clerks.
They're films.
I've heard.
I'll call them that.
So Clarice puts together. We see a SWAT team going to the house, and the door hits the doorbell. And then we get the scariest goddamn doorbell in the world rings.
Yeah, you get like the green light.
It's after this because this is after Precious gets
taken.
put into the hole and say, "Oh, don't you hurt my dog! Don't make me hurt your dog! You don't know what pain is."
Gets the biggest fucking gun you'd ever seen in your life.
I think it's a Colt Anaconda, but I'm not
Yeah.
a gun specialist.
As you said, and I quote, "I forgot about the Nazi shit."
Yeah, he has a Nazi quilt, like a quilt like you'd see in your grandma's house, but it's two swastikas.
He's all right. Yeah, he's doing okay.
So we get the SWAT guy with we get the
Little flower.
All the guys are there. They're ready to go in.
They have the little flower box
With-
set up.
Clearly has a shotgun in it, like
Clearly has a
Terminator
fucking
2.
shotgun in it.
Goes to and then Jamie answers the door, and it's Clarice. It's such
so
a great
good.
fucking.
I've seen this movie like 5 times. Every fucking time.
So
this
well
scene
done.
gets me.
It's so well done. I think this was specifically mentioned when I took a film class. Like this was in the textbook. This scene.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
That's so good. Like it diverts your expectation. I think it's the first time a movie ever really did that. So even better. Like fucking perfectly well done.
There's another one I think is possibly even more effective. It's in The Untouchables.
Oh.
Because there's a scene where the fucking baby carriage is going down the stairs with the shootout.
Yeah.
And normally, in most movies, you're like, well, they're going to kill a baby. Of course they're going to kill a baby. But then you remember that the movie kind of opened with a kid getting blown the fuck up by a suitcase bomb. So this movie has killed a child. It could again. But right at the last second, fucking Giuseppe slides out and catches it with his leg. But that every time I watch that movie, that scene is so fucking tense.
It's so good. Good movie too.
Yeah, one of Brian De Palma's best.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Claire shows up because she was investigating one of her teacher or
well, she gets some information from someone who worked at the bank.
Yeah,
it was someone she did some work for.
That's right. Yeah, someone she did work for.
You
no longer lives there. Well,
Presumably.
doesn't live there.
But the house the SWAT team goes to is completely empty.
Yeah.
And we get a moment where Jack Crawford realizes, oh shit, Clarice is going in alone.
Yeah. Because he told Clarice to follow up on everything that she had found out. Because, I mean, they need more information for... They actually caught this guy, you know.
But they're talking. It's like, hey, Joe, gonna use your phone? It's like...
Yeah,
you can use my phone. He seems very annoyed by this question, but what are you going to tell the cops you can't use your phone?
And you get a good shot where he turns around, Clarice, like, unhooks her gun so she just get it.
And he has a much bigger one on the stove.
Yeah, she pulls out her gun beforehand. She's not dumb.
At least takes, like, the strap off it.
Yeah.
Because what tips her off is the moth.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that everything else probably didn't help either, but...
And then... he bolts.
Yeah, he's gone. He runs
like, put your hands up, and he does, and then into the kitchen.
Grabs the gun.
Into the scariest basement in the world.
Yeah. And Clarice can hear Catherine screaming. So, hey, at least she's okay for now.
Where'd you go? How the fuck should I know? Then the lights... We see all the creepy shit. We see a bathtub with something in it.
See the suit, too.
Yeah.
Like, very briefly.
It's not very well made.
No.
It only has one boob.
Yeah.
Like, weird.
Working on it. Yeah, she goes to chase him. He knocks out the power. Did a very good night vision scene.
Yeah,
in my
the
opinion.
night vision scene is
so fucking good.
Very well done. And then he is stupid, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And didn't pre-cock his gun. So he pulls back the hammer, and then she immediately whirls around, unloads in the direction.
Yeah.
And hits him and the window, so light comes in, and yay, we got him. He dies looking kind of like a bug.
Yeah, we get like the little spread.
The spread cloth, the hand, like the kind of curling in arms, and the fucking and the night vision goggles.
I didn't even think about this part yet.
And then we see like one of those mobile things with two paintings, a painting of a butterfly on the other side.
Symbolism.
And then, hey, congratulations, Clarice, you're an FBI agent.
Fucking better be after all that. Good lord.
And then gets a phone call, and it's Hannibal.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't plan to call on you. This world is much more interesting with you in it.
Some about the trace.
Don't try to find me. You know I can't do that. Goodbye, Clarice. I'm meeting an old friend for dinner.
You see the man get off the plane.
Chilton. And he is terrified, as well he should be.
Yeah.
They're presumably in Africa.
Yeah.
Possibly some place in South America.
Yeah, I was going to guess south because they're near the sea.
I want to say South America because, like, everyone flees to South America at some point. But it doesn't matter where they are. But
no, all that matters is that Hannibal knows where he is.
Yeah, and Hannibal's going to eat him.
He's going to eat him.
The credits are surprising because they're all played over just B-roll of this street.
It's the Anthony Hopkins walking for probably 3 minutes somewhere.
Yeah.
Also, a very funny thing about the credits is we talk about how Hannibal is not that big part of the movie. Like his role is very minimal for what it is. We just remember it because it's Anthony Hopkins doing a fantastic job. He's like number 9 on the credits list.
Yeah.
I'm
this
like,
was
damn.
Before he was really... This is the movie that... he was in shit before this, obviously, but this is the movie that made him...
I mean, it's
like a fucking...
Yeah.
Headliner.
Yeah, I mean, it's like most people like Jack Nicholson, right? Like, he was in tons of stuff before the two big things that really probably made him for, like, our generation.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining.
Yeah, and Batman.
Chinatown.
Oh, shit, he is in Chinatown, yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
He's in Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah. The original one.
Damn.
He's the guy who goes to the dentist to get all his teeth ripped out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's not a very good... The original's not very good. Georgia Corbin. It's not as good as the musical.
That's a shame.
Jack Nicholson's in a lot of good shit.
He really is. Turns out he's good.
It's my favorite live-action Joker. Still my favorite live-action Joker.
Dance with the Devil on the film.
What? I ask that of all my prey. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
Fucking, like...
The last lines go to Clarice, as it should be. She is the main character.
Yep.
Just saying, I don't know why she keeps saying Dr. Lecter into a fucking dial tone, but whatever.
You know.
And yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
Fucking... What a movie, man. I haven't seen it in a couple of years.
As a horror junkie, who also did film school.
Yeah.
Or at least a film program at a university, at a college. Every so often a movie comes around like this, like The Exorcist, where the fucking film snobs have to shut the fuck up and acknowledge. They are forced to acknowledge this genre.
Yeah.
And it makes me so fucking happy when they have to.
Yeah, I think this movie just being a really good movie is like what makes it so fucking good. Because like this could have just been a good horror movie, but it wouldn't have been like a good movie to some.
Yeah.
But this movie is just made so fucking immaculately that like now you have to acknowledge how good this fucking film is.
Yep.
Like there's no appearance about it. Like this film is like fucking incredible.
This is This is what made Hannibal a household name.
Yeah.
And Anthony Hopkins a household
name. There's a reason this film is still studied in some courses nowadays. Like it's so fucking good.
It's definitely the best of the Hannibal movies.
Yeah.
It's why Anthony Hopkins is one of the best Hannibals. Because yes, Brian Cox did better as Hannibal for that movie compared to Red Dragon.
Yeah.
But Silence of the Lambs is next level. It is next level. It is the Hannibal movie.
Like, it was so nice to see just actors and actresses like give it their all in this fucking movie.
But we got one more.
Still one more.
We're going to be looking at that next week. The last one for Halloween Mindbreakers 2024.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at Hannibal.
Hannibal.
See you then.
See ya.
We're having an old friend for the night.